Okay, so I'm at the Social Media Cafe in Manchester. It's 2nd of June, and I'm here with Ricky
Chotai.
Thank you, Ricky. And he's really been very supportive with the show campaign. He's had some really good ideas. I blogged about his initial ideas on the very first blog post, actually, that went out on the 14th of May. And we've been chatting about it again, and he's got some really cool ideas about talking to local radio stations. He's a radio man himself. He does radio with Salford University, and so I'm going to quiz him for a few seconds. Right, you were talking about approaching people like Key 103. How and why?
Well, I think, you're going to have to go and speak to Key 103 and see what they think about it. I mean, they may have ideas about possibly giving away a competition of, like, doing the same trip that you've done. And obviously, every day on, say, one of their big shows like Breakfast or Drive Time, get you on air, what are you doing? In fact, if they were to really push it, they'd get you on a breakfast and get you on a drive time as well, just for a 2-minute chat, like what country you're in, what time zone you're in, how knackered you are. It makes really good radio, and it's really interesting. And as well as that way, you've also got another outlet to people to contribute as well, because they hear your voice every day at 8 o'clock and then at 4 or 5 o'clock again to see how you're doing. They follow your journey.
Yeah.
And like radio is one of those mediums, it's such a personal touch. And that's why I'm into radio. I love it so much. It's really personal. It's like when you're sat in a radio studio, you're connecting to that single person.
Yeah.
And I think that's the best way to do it.
That's probably one of the best pitches for radio I've heard ever, because I'm one of those weird techie people that think, oh, it's a dying medium and you guys haven't got a huge amount of time left. But no, you're absolutely spot on. And I think the minute you started talking about this, I thought, hey, Key 103 are fantastic, and the local radio station is Manchester. But why not BBC? Why not take it a few levels further?
Obviously, you're going to 7 destinations, so they could have. You're going to 7 destinations, so you could have each of the 7 holidays going to see, and they could give away each day one of the holidays. So there's lots to be done with it.
You're absolutely spot on with that, because I've been talking to several really, really clever people here at the Social Media Cafe, one of which happens to be the son of the Director of Engineering for Thomas Cook, and he was saying, look, consider like the branding benefits for a company like that. Now, if we married up free radio airtime with holiday giveaways or holiday sort of discounts to 7 different destinations, literally creating a package holiday out of just a trip, I think it's an awesome idea. Last words then, Ricky. If you could go to any of the 7 wonders of the world, this is a cool little question I can ask everybody. Which one would you go to?
Taj Mahal is one of them, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. I'd love to see the Taj Mahal. It's one of those things.
No, I agree. I've gotten that response actually from lots of people that kind of are from that part of the world. I guess if I was Chinese, I'd be like, the Great Wall. So I understand.
Part of your heritage. Part of your heritage. And I even said when she did her first presentation, I think it was Josh, I said, I wish I could do that with her. It'd be a fantastic trip just to go to 7 countries in 7 days.